Hello and welcome everyone to today's coverage of the AL semifinals of the Bogdanoff Cup between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Coming to you live next. And welcome everyone to Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan for what it should be a lovely night of baseball here at the Bogdanoff Cup between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Should be an interesting matchup today. We have Boston's effectively with their aces on the mound. Michael Wacha, 11-2 so far against Eduardo Rodriguez, who has held his own for the Tigers, I think. I don't think he's been too bad. Interestingly, some of the young talent here. There is Michael Wacha there warming up. And there is Rodriguez. Interestingly, I think we got some young talent here for the Red Sox. We'll get into that with lineups. First up, though, is Eduardo Rodriguez, 5-5 in the 2022 season, with a 4.05 ERA and a 1.33. Nope, I think that's a 7. I wrote down. My penmanship is awful. Whip. Here to face him is the right-handed Tommy Pham, number 22, playing in left field. Takes ball one to start, a little high. I must say, this has happened every game, but the crowd has been in full force for each of these as a circle change gets in the zone 1-1. Just a little high, but ends up being passed on, and it's in the zone anyway. The 1-1. Hit foul down the first base line. 1-2. And the 1-2 to Pham. Sinker low into the outside. 2-2. Tommy Pham, always a class player. And he's worked the count full here as that sinker's a little low. Can't hold up on the changeup, and that'll be the first strikeout for Rodriguez. That is just a nasty changeup. Fooled everyone there. Red Sox starting lineup here as we see Verdugo to the plate. Or not, it won't show me. Fouled off, but here we go. Starting lineup: Pham, Verdugo, Bogarts, Devers, Martinez, Story, Casas, Hernandez, and Wong. Casas and Wong, relatively inexperienced here. Quickly 0-2 to Verdugo as that one just makes it in on the outside half of the plate. Hits that one far. Looks like the left fielder's got it. He does. Badu with the grab, 2 away. Defensive alignment for, well, there's the starting lineup, a bit late there, but defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. We have Rodriguez pitching to Haas. In the infield, we have, from right to left, Torkelson, Scope, Baez, and Kreidler. And then the outfield, Badu, Green, and Reyes. First one to Bogarts. The big slugger for the Red Sox is a little high, 1-0. One 0 to Bogarts. In there for a strike. About the pitch we'd like to see. I don't think he was sitting fastball there. 1-1. Hit foul. Looks like a souvenir. Yeah. Someone who bought tickets there near first base can be very happy. 1-2. Another one looking like it's going to the same spots. Yeah. We have a card for a reason. Looks like a grounder to the shortstop Baez, who will make it to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning as Detroit comes up. It's about to come up in the bottom of the first. Stay tuned. Alright. There we go. Here's Michael Wacha. 11-2, 3.32 ERA, whip of 1.12, career year for him. And has really made 2022 his own. Couldn't quite get enough help from the team to make it to the postseason. Ended up finishing last, and that's why they're here. Riley Green up first for the Detroit Tigers, the left-hander. Fouls the first one off. 0-1. Riley Green, the center fielder, hits .253 in the 2022 season. Swings at that one, no dice. The 0-2 will be fouled off. To Green. Takes a look at that changeup well outside the zone and passes. 1-2. Hit towards right field. It looks like it has the distance. Gone! Riley Green with the first home run of the game. 1-0 Detroit. Beautiful shot, just gets it over the fence. And the Tigers are on the board here in game 1. Look at that. Just had the distance, lands in the second row. Next up is Victor Reyes, who will pop up to the catcher off the first pitch for the first out. Starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers, we have Green, Reyes, Baez, Cabrera, Torkelson, Haas, Scope, Kreidler, and Baddoo. Not a lot of big hitters. They didn't hit too well. I think they were last in the AL. But here's Javier Baez taking a look at a cutter low for ball 1. The 1-0 to Baez. It's that one far. Looks like it's going to turn foul though. And it does. Had that ball straightened out any, this would have been a 2-run game. That might be good. Nope, turning foul. Foul the other way this time. Sends that one down the right field line and out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. First one for Wacha. Had the right idea, just got fooled at the end there. Next up is Miguel Cabrera, member of the 3,000 Hit Club and playing designated hitter today. Takes strike 1 on the inside half. Your Boston defense tonight is Wacha to Wong in the battery, Then Casa, Story, Bogarts, Devers in the infield, and Pham, Hernandez, and Verdugo. As that ends up being a ground out 4-3 to retire the side. Tigers get the home run and they take a 1-0 lead through 1. Back after this. Now here's Rafael Devers to lead off the top half of the second inning. Part of this core 2 to 5 part of the lineup that can do quite a lot of damage here. The 1-0 ends up low and out of the catcher's glove. Home plate umpire today is Ferguson, Freddie Ferguson. (2-0). Hit well. Looks like it's going to be fielded, though, safely by the right fielder, Reyes, for the first out. Now, this core of the Boston lineup can do damage if you let it. That's going to be one of the keys to keep this lead for Detroit, is to keep Martinez, Bogarts, Devers, Verdugo in check here. First one to Martinez. Grounds to the second baseman, who throws it over in time for the second out. 2 away. And this I'll bring up Trevor Story. Not quite the year he wanted after moving out of Colorado. .238 hitter. Not a lot of home runs comparatively. Though, of course, if you're moving from the Rockies to Boston, I don't think too many hitters will keep their home run production there. First one to him, though. Fouled back. And as you can see there, first 6 seasons before 2022, 158 home runs. Decides not to swing at the low sinker, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is fouled. Third baseman tried to range over to get it. Doesn't quite make it over. Circle change to the outside, 2-2. Hit, foul. Really wanted to go at that, and I don't blame him. Right where he wanted it. And then a fastball about in the same spot, also fouled away. Still 2-2 to Story. Swing and a miss, strikeout. That'll retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Rodriguez, as it remains 1-0. Detroit will be back after this. And welcome back, everyone. Here is Detroit's Spencer Torkelson to lead off the bottom of the second inning. First one to him is a ball just to the outside. Detroit's had a lot of high draft picks recently, and, well, Torkelson's one of them. Really made the most of it by getting to the majors quickly. The 2-0. Gets that changeup foul. And here comes a 2-1 to Torkelson. Swing and a miss. Completely fooled by that changeup. 2-2. Hits that one foul. First baseman coming over. That is Casas with the grab in foul territory. Next up is Eric Haas. Coming up to the plate with 1-0. Let's see what he can do here. Haas, not the everyday catcher. And he'll take ball 1 high. See what he makes of this opportunity. He did pretty well. 254 in the regular season. There's strike 1 to Haas. The 1-1. Hits that one on the ground. Past the third baseman. Into play for a single. Just found the gap between the foul line and Devers there. And ends up getting a base hit because of it. Jonathan Scope now up. Another righty. Against this Boston team, Detroit is fielding a switch hitter who will probably hit right-handed. Well, who will probably hit right-handed for all I know. And then 6 right-handers in a row. There's a strike to Scope. 1-1. Had a really good 2021, not so much in 2022. Only hit 202 in this past season. The 1-1. Hits that one foul. We're going to have 1 and 2. One-two to Scope. Hits that one off the dirt. Foul. We'll try this again here. Hit into the gap. Base hit. Down into shallow left field. Haas will take second. Nice little line drive here. And makes the most of it just into shallow left. Next up, Ryan Kreidler. Take strike 1. Despite the hitting woes that the Detroit Tigers have had, he's the only hitter below the Mendoza line. 179 it looks like on my card, but granted, my handwriting is awful. 0-1. Ends up checking a swing there on the very outside pitch. 1-1. Almost gets away from Wong there. 2-1. Curveball drifts in. 2-2. Here is that 2-2. Just a bit outside there to work the count full. 2 on, 1 out. Make that 2 on, 2 out as he just struck out swinging. Number 2 for walk on the day. Take a look at this pitch sequence. Worked him to the outside quite a bit. And ended up paying off at the end. Akil Baddoo now up, the left fielder. Puts that into play, but we'll get the fielder's choice to retire the side. 2 hits there, but nothing doing, as the score remains 1-0. Here we go. Tristan Casas now up for the Red Sox, here to start the 3rd. Down 1-0. Takes the first pitch and fouls it off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss from Casas. The 0-2. Almost hit somebody, swings at it. 1, 2, 3, gone. Rodriguez with his third on the night. Just had no idea there. Next up, Enrique Hernandez. First one to him is high, 1-0. About the top of his helmet, I'd say. The 1-0. Gets the slider in there. Little above the knees, just inside. 1-1. Swings at a fastball just above the strike zone for 1-2. Has to foul that one away. We'll do another 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. And it is back-to-back-to-back strikeouts for Rodriguez. He has started early and he has gone often so far in this one. It is the third, but 4 strikeouts in 2 2/3. Nothing to sneeze at so far. Connor Wong thought he had all of that, but it'll end up foul. Hit great in 2021, not so much in 2022. $188. Takes that one. 1-1. The thing he does know how to do here, though, despite the limited experience he had, knows how to take a bad pitch. And that will get you far in the majors, just being able to see all the awful junk to the outside and inside and take it. Maybe could have swung at that one, but gets the call. 2-2. Another ball, 3-2. Pham coming up if he doesn't get out here. Took one bounce past the first baseman, I think. That is a 4-1. 1-0 Detroit through 2.5. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. As Detroit has cycled back to the top of the order for the first time. Riley Green now up. He hit a home run first time up, so about as good as you can ask for a start. Ball one there to the outside. You don't usually ask your leadoff guy to hit, but in today's MLB, you know, it's not just your core of your lineup who can hit it out of the park. You should be looking at every single player to produce the power that can send a ball out of this stadium. It's just whether they're able to control it now, especially with the fact that pitchers don't bat anymore. Looked in the zone, but ruled high there, 2-1 on that cutter. Waka, I know he doesn't like that call. As a pitcher, you got to be annoyed with that. Gets the strike there, though. On the fastball, low, just in the zone, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Waka. Coming up next, as we see this beautiful pitch there. Just not able to connect. I think he had it there. Just couldn't find the ball. Next up, Victor Reyes popped up to the catcher first time up. Hit that one fairly far, but it's in foul territory. The 0-1 to Reyes. Bunts. Popped it up to the third baseman who will eventually get it for 2 away. Not where I would have bunted. and just ended up way too high. Not really playable there. Baez now up with 2 away. Struck out in the first. Here's the first to him. In there, the cutter. On the inside half, 0-1. Oh, 1 here to Baez. Hit that one far and foul. 0-2. The 0-2 in play, gonna drop to the first baseman. Walker will take that throw and they'll retire the side. 1-0 Detroit through 3, as the Red Sox will be coming up after this. Back to the top of the order are the Red Sox here in the top of the 4th inning. Tommy Pham up. He struck out in the first. One of 4 strikeout victims in the first rotation. Swings at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. Exactly what you want from a hitter, and he just couldn't get there in time. Another fastball here, but it's just outside. 1-1. 1-1 is fouled away. Maybe could have laid off of that. Is a little high, but swung and got a little bit of it. The 1-2. Catches almost all of what he needed there. Little one-hop single to right field. Just wasn't quite knowing what to do with that ball and ends up conceding the single. That is the first base runner of the game. And Rodriguez will try and pick him off there. No dice. First pitch to Verdugo is a strike right on the corner. Flew out to left first time up. The 0-1. In there for a strike. 0-2. Almost on that outside corner. Rodriguez really seems to be aiming for the corners here. That's my strategy. The 0-2. High on the cutter. 1-2. 1-2 to Verdugo. Trying to get something going here. Ground ball over to Rodriguez, who will only be able to make the play at first. That's good to advance the runner. But with the ground ball, that could have been a lot more punishing had he gotten any more of that. Next up is Xander Bogaerts. Here with a runner on second and 1 out. Grounded out last time up. He won't be grounding out this time, but it will be caught by the left fielder. Throws it in quickly to avoid the runner advancing. Not sure you'd want to go to third on that, but you know. Next up, Rafael Devers, who lined out to right in the second. First to him is a strike. Again, he's not punished off that pitch. I don't like the right down the pipe approach. Another catch by the right fielder Reyes, and now retire the side. Well, they got their first hit of the game, but still not a run. 1-0 Detroit to 3.5. Top of the 4th leading up, here is Miguel Cabrera. Rounded out first time up. Takes a curveball in there for the 0-1. Of course, when you've had a career as long as Cabrera has, you will have seen everything. You will have gone to the World Series, many All-Star games, including this most recent one. He's done it all, and he's a guy who I'd really like to see in Cooperstown after he retires. I think he's earned it. The 1-1, hit foul. To be fair, though, I say the same thing about Pete Rose and Barry Bonds, and they aren't getting in anytime soon. But I think he'll get in. 2-2. Inside for a full count. Probably because I do a bit of DraftKings, you know. Not baseball usually, though. DraftKings and Prize Picks. I got some on today. Hopefully they're doing well. Fouls that one off with the full count. We'll do it again. Need Devin Booker to shine here. And Miguel Cabrera will work a walk off 7 pitches. And now up will be Spencer Torkelson, who popped up foul to first base in the second inning. First pitch is well to the outside, 1-0. To Torkelson. Again to the outside. 2-0. Gets a swing there finally on the one that may have been a little high. 2-1. Nope, inside. 3-1. And a leadoff walk is bad enough. The last thing you want is back-to-back walks to start an inning. 2 runners on first and second, nobody out, is a recipe for disaster. And that's exactly what happens. Back-to-back walks from Michael Wacha. And Eric Haas will come to the plate. He's singled first time up. See what he can do with a runner in scoring position. He takes a strike, that's what he does. Changeup's just in there. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Just doesn't seem to have the control he needs here. It's really when you gotta hunker down in these middle innings. Hits that one high. Nobody tagged up. Floating over. Gone! 3-run shot. Eric Haas. 349 feet. And that's why you don't walk back-to-back players to start an inning. That happens. 4-0 ball game. It didn't look like it had it at first. I was thinking it was going to be caught on the warning track here, but it just finds the small part of that fence there and enters into about the 4th row. Jonathan Scope now up. Hits that one ground ball over to first from the shortstop. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Be relieved to see that. That's something that will calm the nerves a bit. Kreidler now up. Struck out first time up in the second. First one to Kreidler is fouled off. First baseman ranging over, got it. 2 away. Next up is Akil Baddoo. Grounded into a ground out. I marked it fielder's choice because it was a fielder's choice. But since it was for 2 outs, yeah, so it's called a ground out. On the screen. Ball 1 there. One out, and the crowd doesn't like that call. I'm saying it's in the zone there on that inside half. I'm not sure I agree with the ump there, but the 1-1. Circle changes high, 2-1. 2-1 to Badu. Hit far, but hit foul. Nice souvenir for someone on that left field line. 2-2. Inside and low. 3-2. He's worked a full count here. And almost hits him. So with 2 outs, Waka will have walked another. That is number 3 of this inning. And that brings Riley Green back up. Home run and a strikeout. So far for Green today. Pickoff attempt? No. Not even close. There's the sad truth there. 13 balls out of 23 pitches this inning. And 2 pickoffs now as he misses another pickoff attempt. Never really a big fan of those. And finally sent one to the plate for ball 1. Matt Strahm in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Another, well, he is a lefty, you know. The 1-0. Very, very high. Catcher just able to Wong just able to grab that one out of the air. 2-0 is gonna be to the outside. 3-0. The infielder shifted, looks like a little bit to the left, to the right, actually, towards first base. Strike 1 there. Looks at the circle change. And then works a walk. Victor Reyes with a... I have 2 pop-outs, so... Alright. Pair of pop-outs from Reyes. According to my card. Pop-out in lineup according to the game. Takes ball 1 high, though. 1-0. Plate discipline really coming in key here. Yeah. Right pitch to unload on, just couldn't get the timing of the curveball, and it's 1-1. As he fouled that away. Next pitch is a cutter high for 2-1. Tigers fans really, really into this game here. 2-1. Low ground ball. Off the glove. Everyone is safe. First stare of the Bogdanoff Cup. E5. E5. Off the fielding error. Just couldn't quite get it into the glove. Would have had that throw by a mile, I think. And there goes Matt Strahm into the game. We'll be back after this. Because I write the scorecard. Alright. What number is he? Strahm. .55, and he's a lefty. That's 3.2. 1, 2, 3, 4 walks. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. Oh no, that was at bats, not walks. Don't count the errors in at bat. So 15 at bats. Hits 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 walks, 4 hits, no wild pitches. 4 runs, and he's responsible for the Matt Strom coming in, number 55, the left-hander. Didn't pitch much in 2021, 6.2 innings. Probably allowed a run or two. Missed a save. Michael Wacha ended up with 3.2 innings pitched. Has 4 charge runs to him, plus he's responsible for everybody on base here. First pitch to Baez here after the break is a ball. The 1-0 to Baez is also a ball. Baez, usually a pretty good hitter, and by the rest of the team's standards he is. 2-0, bases loaded, hits that one far. I think the center fielder has got that. Yeah, now retire the side. Detroit leaves him loaded, but scores 3 in the process. 4-0 Tigers through 4 after this. And we're back not with these two people, but Henry Vandiver. Yes, Henry Weakest Link 99 Vandiver. Your commentator today. Here in the top of the 5th, we have J.D. Martinez coming up. First one to him is a ball, low. Martinez grounded out last time up. It's that one directly to the shortstop and line for a line out, 1 away. Next up, here's the second baseman, Trevor Story here. Struck out in the second. And that's what he's done so far. Takes ball 1 high. The 1-0. Cutter is in there, 1-1. Always a great day watching baseball. Always a great day commentating baseball. 2. I know this is a demo reel, but it still feels great. Fouls that sinker off. We'll do the 1 and 2 again. One, 2 from Rodriguez, a Story. Not sure about that one. Just missed the corner at the umpire said 2 and 2. Always a great time. 2-2 to Story. Fouls that one away. Nice battle going on here. And it'll continue. Pitch number 8. Works this count full. Casas is on deck, and then Hernandez. As Trevor Story works a 9-pitch walk. Now Tristan Casas now up. Struck out in the 3rd. part of 3 consecutive strikeouts he had across the 2 innings. Take strike 1 there. Just a great time for Story there working that walk. 9 pitches. Anytime he can work a walk that takes a lot of arm out of the pitcher, you're a pretty happy camper there. The 0-1. Almost hits him in the knee. 1-1. One to Casas. Another one well inside. 2-1. 2-1 here to Casas. Takes a big swing at the cutter. That just paints the corner there. 2-2. That's how you get back into an at-bat. Fouls that one away. We'll do the 2-2 again. Casas not known for his hitting, but can work a walk for sure as the ball goes to the first baseman from the second baseman. Bounces the runner, but we had 2 away. Looked like a good ground ball, but I think Trevor Story was just fast enough to dissuade turning 2 there. Now, Enrique Hernandez, now up, struck out in the 3rd as well. That was the first pitch off. Didn't quite get all the circle change there. The 0-1 in play to the 3rd baseman, avoids going for the tag, and will throw it to first to end the inning. They did draw a walk, but nothing doing there. 4-0 Detroit halfway through the game. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. We have Miguel Cabrera now up, same as we did last inning. First at bat for him was a ground out. Then he worked a walk and scored. Take strike 1 there. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Hit into the air. Looks like it'll drop. No, it won't. Just kidding. The center fielder, Hernandez, ranges in there to get the ball in shallow center for the first out. Next up, Spencer Torkelson. Fouled out, walked, and scored. See what he does in the 5th here. First pitch is low, but it's in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 to Torkelson. Right down the middle, but it's popped up. Looks like the second baseman has it on the edge of the infield. 2 gone. Next up, Eric Haas here. Single on a 3-run homer. Lovely day for him so far. First one this at bat is a swing and a miss off curveball. 0-1. Think he is a bit too far ahead of it. 0-1. Takes the high slider foul. 0-2 in what might be a quick inning for Strom. Swing and a miss, strikeout. That'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Strom. But it's still 4-0 Detroit through 5. We'll be back after this. Welcome back here, top of the 6th. Connor Wong now rounded out to the second baseman in the 3rd inning for his first time up. Rodriguez, 1 hitter through 5. Of course, he's still in this game. Throws ball 1. Umpire not liking all the high pitches. What I've noticed there. 1-0. Hit foul. Seems to be the souvenir spot today, right on that bend down the first base line, just about 20 feet past first base. Takes ball 2 there to the outside. The 2-1. Hit foul. Two to Wong. Got him. Think that was looking. Don't think he went around. Number 5 in terms of strikeouts for Rodriguez in his first in 3 innings. Tommy Pham now back up, struck out and scored it and put a single on the board, the only hit of the game for the Red Sox. The 0-1 to Pham. Taps that one foul. O2 here. High in the air. Left fielder tracking it. Looks like he's got it. No! Home run! Home run! Tommy Pham. 375-footer. Puts the Red Sox on the board. Just floated over that yellow line there. I thought the left fielder, Badu, had a play there, and he just didn't. Just ended up sailing back there. Looked like swing was a little check. Could have unwound a little more. Just had enough to get into the bullpen. Alex Verdugo now up. Flew out and grounded out. And we'll take ball 1. Those kind of plays like that home run, yeah, they're not great for win expectancy, yada yada, but they get the team into the game. That's what sabermetrics can't represent. Getting the team into the game. 2-1 to Verdugo. In there for a strike on that outside corner. Here comes the 2-2. Hit high in the air. This time a bit shallower, and the right fielder will have it. Reyes with the catch, 2 away. Xander Bogaerts now up. Round out in a line out. This time, dives for it, does Badu, and he misses, and that will give him 2 bases. Yes. Just judged that a bit wrong there. Ends up diving for it, misses off his glove. I think maybe no. Almost gets the throw in time to rob the extra base, though. Look at that clean slide there. Rafael Devers trying to continue this rally of sorts with 2 outs. That won't do it. Popped up. Third baseman has it, and that's the end of the inning. Tommy Pham home run brings it Red Sox to within 3, but through 5.5 it's 4-1 Tigers. We'll be back after this. Jonathan Schoop leading off the bottom of the 6th here. He has a single and a ground out. This Bogdanoff Cup American League semifinal is a best of 3. Well, as all league semifinals are. And there's Luzardo and Danish in the bullpen there for the Red Sox. Strom, this is be 2 1/3 for Strom after this. But there will be 1 or 2 more games after this, potentially. So it's been an exciting first game. Hopefully this turns, when the series goes to Boston, into an exciting series. Kreider now up after the first out of the inning. Sorry, Kreidler. It's that one to center. Left center-ish. Center fielder has it, though. 2 away. Akil Baddoo now up. He's walked, and he grounded out to an inning. First one to Baddoo. Will roll along the ground foul. Baddoo, one of your Rule 5 players who's turned into an everyday starter, really shows how important that draft is. And not just for the teams who like to tank. 0-2 to Baddoo. Taps that one straight to the third baseman to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning again for Strom. 4-1 Detroit throw through 6. We'll be back after this. Top of the 7th here, and what time there is in a baseball game is running out. JD Martinez up here to take strike 1 to lead off. Swings at that circle change on the line, and it's 0-2. 0-2 to Martinez. Very high above his head, 1-2. Ground out and a line out, first 2 times up. He'll add a strikeout to that. Number 6 for Rodriguez, and that's the first out of the 7th. Trevor Story now up, walked in the 5th, struck out in the 2nd. See what he does here. What he does is ball 1, and oh dear, yeah, so Rodriguez looks like he is injured. The trainer is out, and that might be the end of his night. That's a shame. He's done pretty well. And Alex Lange is coming into the game. We'll be back after this. 0. Stats. Player stats. Position. Oh, it should be 1 walk. 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And 22 of that. Alright. Oh, and I need Lange's number before I forget. Alex Lange, 55. Alright. That's a coincidence. Number 55, Alex Lange coming in to the game for the injured Rodriguez. Rodriguez had a pretty good game going before the injury, which is a shame. But the show must go on. 1-0 to Story, and the first pitch from Lange is in there, 1-1. I hope I can get some news to you about that injury. It always stinks to see a pitcher just pull up like that with something unknown. I'm pretty fearful, honestly. 2-2. Story will hit that one to center. I think he has it, yeah. Green with the catch. Nope, Reyes with the catch. Over in right center. Alright, that was a mistake. Oh well. Casa's now up. Strikeout and a ground out. He'll swing at the first pitch there. 0-1. We got Soto and Chafin here. Or is it Chaffin? I'm not sure. I don't have a pronunciation guide on me. Warming up in the bullpen. That one is ruled to be in the zone. Looked a little outside, 0-2. That one is super outside, though, and it's 1-2 now. Lange wanting to get out clean. Won't do. Nope, that's foul. That's foul. Turn foul. Got a bit excited there, but it turned foul. 1-2 again. Circle changes low, 2-2. 2-2. Fouled off again. We'll do the 2-2 over. Low. Full count. Hernandez in the on-deck circle in the event Casas gets on base here. And in fact, he will. He works a walk. Hernandez now facing Lange. First one is ruled a little low, 1-0. Really a bit of an opportunity here. Anything with 2 outs is an opportunity to get back into this game convincingly. Umpire doesn't like that one, 2-0. Yeah, it's the bottom of the order you have up, but you have to take advantage. And here is going to be a 3-0 gift here. I think he has to throw this one into the zone. Can't really pitch around Hernandez. Well, he will. That brings up Connor Wong. And a new pitcher will be back after this. His name is Vest. Will Vest, alright. 78. Will Vest now in the game. 1-0 with 6 holds in 2021. ERA of 6.17, and he's entering the game with 2 on from Alex Lange. Connor Wong here, strikeout and a ground out. This is a man who you can't throw, bad pitches to. He knows how to work a walk. And the last thing you want with 2 outs is to go from nobody on to bases loaded off 3 passes. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Wong. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Wong. Another one high, 2-1. Is there some sort of urgency in this Tigers bullpen here? Maybe on that pitch he gets a swing and a miss. 1-1 in the zone, 2-2. Is looking to get out of the jam. Two. Hits that directly to the first baseman. We go into the stretch. 2-1, but nothing done there. 4-1 4-1 Tigers against the Red Sox. We'll be back after this. We were doing so well, and then we called the wrong team. Yeah. There was Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It was sung by, we found a local guy named Mike Messina. And we found Mike Piazza, formerly a New York Met, and they had a nice duet together. Crowd joined in, everything was great. 1-0 to Green, who leads off in this bottom of the 7th. He'll take strike 1 there, off the circle change. Strom still in the game, powering through. I mean, he's been going quick. Why wouldn't you play him here? Now, he has earned every single pitch he has thrown today, including that strikeout. Second K for Green. And first one for Strom. And now second one for Strom. Yeah. 2 Ks for Strong. Just had him chasing that curveball. Didn't know what was going on. It was all low. Had to swing at it and just couldn't get the timing right. Next up, Reyes, 2 pop outs and an error. He'll take strike 1. Alright, I don't think ground out in the 4th. I don't have that on my card. The 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, it could be the reached on air. That's the ground out. Yeah. I think that's what that is. 0-2 to Reyes will drop. in shallow right center, base hit. Gets his first of the game. Takes the curveball, just managed to get enough on it, drops it in the right center. Javier Baez now up. Strike out, ground out, and fly out. He has the whole set here, looking to get a base hit this time, though. Pickoff, close but no cigar. First pitch to Baez is a strike. 0-1, just gets it in the zone on that outside half. Here comes the 0-1. Low. 1-1. One to Baez. Curveball ends up low. 2-1. Yeah, shame you couldn't see that duet for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Swings at that one, no dice, 2-2. Rings him up looking. Second strikeout of the inning for Strong. Right there, just inside enough to get the call. Good framing as well. Brings up Cabrera. 0-2 with a walk. Has a runner on. Gonna see if he can get some insurance runs across the plate here. First one to Cabrera is a strike after the pickoff attempts. The 0-1 to Cabrera. High, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. High again, 2-1. Strom looks like he's getting a bit tired here. Another pickoff attempt of Reyes, no dice. Two 2-1 to Cabrera. It's that one fair. It will not drop as he lines out to second base to end the inning. Through 7, 4-1 Detroit. We'll be back after this. Here we are in the 6th inning. We're going to see a nice replay of Tommy Fitt's great home run. And the left. Had a nice trajectory there. See if he can do it again. He's 2 for 3. He also has a single and a strikeout today. Lays off of the slider. There's another look at the bullpen. Hasn't changed much. Soto and Chaffin still in there. 2 lefties. 1-0 to Pham. About head height, 2-0. Looking to close this out, 8th inning out, Vest turn their attention to insurance runs. Finally get to strike, but that's mainly because Pham didn't get all of it for its second home run there. Right down the middle, and he just couldn't quite get up to it. Another foul there. Another one into that sweet spot near first base for the fans. 2-2 to Pham. Outside, 3-2. We got Verdugo and Bogarts coming up this inning. Top the order. Full count. Take your base. Slider just a bit too low. And Pham will get to first base. Next up, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3. Nothing special today. Just would like a hit, obviously. Ball 1 on the fastball. Just a little high. 1-0 to Verdugo. Is another ball. Lays off the changeup. Two-0. It's that one well. Might range over. He does. That is the left fielder, Badu, with the catch. Almost runs over in the center field to get there. Next up, Xander Bogaerts. Vest looking for a ground ball. Doesn't offer that in the zone. 0-1. Not quite middle, but you'll happily take that pitch if you're Bogaerts. With a swing. Swings at that one, though, instead, and he fouls it off. 0-2. Fouls it away. These closing stretches are the most important part of the game. Being able to get what you need. A ground ball, a swing and miss, a home run, whatever it is. It defines you as a player. For better or worse. And in that time, Beth got his swing and miss. Sits him down. Bogaerts can't line up with that high fastball. And coming in is Joe Jimenez. Right after this. Alright, I need the guy's number. Jimenez. 7-7. Lucky double 7. I have 7.2, so there'll be a full inning pitched. Two, one. Walk, yeah. 4. 1 hit. Actually, no, 3 no hits. And a walk. And a strikeout. He's responsible for the run on first. Okay. And welcome back. Joe Jimenez. Now into the game. 5.96 ERA, 1.52 whip. 6-1 though. Trying to hold on to this 3-run lead with 2 outs. First one to Devers is a ball. Devers popped out last time up. He's 0 for 3 total, and he had an error when he was fielding in the 4th inning. The 1-0. Well outside, 2-0. Nope. He's gonna check on Pham at first. Pham looking fine there. Doesn't try and take second there and gets back to first nicely. 2-0 is in there. Just high enough to be in the zone, 2-1. And that 2-1 is fouled off. Devers really wants to make something happen here. You do not want to go down 1-0 in a best of 3, even if you do have home advantage. Ground ball, takes it to second, retires the side. Detroit looking for some insurance runs here. 4-1 to the Tigers through 7.5. We'll be back after this. Strom had a nice day. Wait, I need his number. I forgot his number. Alright. 60. Alright. Strom had a nice day today. 1 hit in 3.1 innings pitched. No runs conceded. Now it's Tyler Danish's turn, number 60. Also with about 6 innings of work in 2021. He'll face off against Spencer Torkelson to start off the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to him will be a strike. 0-1. Jutz gets it into the strike zone there. Maybe a little low. 0-1, hit well. Not well enough, though. Easy prey for the center fielder, Hernandez. And we have 1 away in the bottom of the 8th. Eric Haas now up a strikeout, a home run, and a single. And 3 RBIs from that home run. The difference so far today, looking to increase the lead. First one to him. Swing and a miss on a fastball right down the middle. If Boston does get to pitch again, we have Bizzardo and Kelly in the bullpen. They do change pitchers again. Changeup fouled off, 0-2. Just a bit behind it, looked like. Can only tap it away. 0-2 is low and inside, 1-2. Slider fouled away. And here comes the 1-2 to Haas. Swing and a miss, strikeout. First one for Danish. Just a bit too fast for him there. Not much you can do. Now, second baseman Jonathan Scope hitting. He has a single and a couple ground outs. Take strike one there. Detroit's had a pretty good day hitting, all things considered. Considering their reputation, not great. So that's a beautiful dive and throw to end the inning there from Trevor Story. Last chance for the Red Sox coming up. 4-1 Detroit here in Game 1 after this. Oh no, he didn't walk. Yeah, he didn't walk when that was for the first one. I think he just did the Devers at that actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That's zeros across the board. Gregory Soto now coming in to get the save here. He's 18 for 19 on these tries, 6-3 record, 3.39 ERA with a WHIP of 1.35. JT Martinez first up trying bail out the Red Sox, force extras here. He struck out last time up and he's 0 for 3. First pitch to Soto, from Soto to Martinez as a strike. 100 miles an hour with some real heat here. Can't do anything but foul the sinker away, 0-2. To Martinez. Hits it in play. Over to the first to the second baseman. Dropped by Soto. So what's the score? Gonna rule that one there. Take a look. We'll check after the game there. Not sure if that's going to be a hit. Well, I think it is a hit, actually. Think they will give them the hit there. Next up's Trevor Story. Had a walk in the fifth. That's about it there. Took strike one there. The 0-1. Sinker on the corner. 0-2. 0-2 to Story. And man, do I hate having the common cold. So I've been coughing all recording. Ball one there as the 0-2 pitch goes to the inside, I believe. Sinker's lone on the outside, 2-2. Another sinker missing the corner, 3-2. Count is now. And after starting 0-2, he has worked to walk. And that's gone! No doubt! No doubt! Left center gone! Trevor Story. 2-run shot. Brings the Red Sox to only down by 1. There he is, showing shades from his Colorado form. Not sure that stayed in the stadium. Let's take a look. 435, and yes it did. Almost got into the second tier though. Pitch hitting. Alright, pitch hitting. Number 39. Arroyo. Pitch hitting for Casas here is number 39, Christian Arroyo. Take strike one. And ninth inning. 262 hitter is Arroyo. It's gonna be low, 1-1. And a little MVP chant from the crowd. Not sure he'll get Bogdanoff Cup MVP honors if he keeps giving up 2-run homers, but another ball there, 2-1. 2-1 is high, 3-1. Hernandez on deck. Then Wong and Pham. Hits that one in play to the second baseman. Throws it over in time. First out of the inning. Enrique Hernandez. Now up. A walk and a strikeout. So far today, looking to make this game tied with one swing of a bat. Doesn't like that pitch, too bad it's a strike. Bottom of the order really having to come into its own here. No. But in baseball today, you can't count out these 8-9 hitters. Not by a long shot. 0-2 ends up outside, 1-2. The 1-2 here is low. The sinker is low, 2-2. Two to Hernandez. Fastball can't get in the zone. And once again, he has blown an 0-2 count. And it is now full. It's gotta get after your confidence. Just watching hitter after hitter battle you into 2-2, 3-2 counts when you had the upper hand. It can get after you sometimes as he fouls off another. Pitch number 8 of this at bat to Hernandez. Would have loved to have straightened that one out. We'll do the 3-2 again though. Fouls off that fastball. Pitch number 10 coming up. Hits it high. Don't think it has the distance. Left fielder comes up with it. Badu on the slow pop-up. Had the distance. Had the height, not the distance. And Andrew Chafin will come into the game after this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, single, 4, didn't get a strikeout. 0-0-2-2-2-0. And yeah. He's going to try and get this save instead. Soto just throwing a bit too many. 183 ERA, 0.93 whip. 5 for 8 on saves, though. Connor Wong up with 2 out here in the top of the 9th, down by 1. About what every hitter dreams of. Manages to foul the first away. 0-1. Every hitter from 5 years old all the way up to the people playing rec league softball, all the way up to the World Series, dream of this moment right now. He's fouled the first 2 off, 0-2. Swing and a miss! And that's the game. Detroit wins 4-3 to take Game 1 of this Bogdanoff Cup AL semifinal. Had some drama in it, though. Nice bit of drama. But in the end, they got it done. Final score, 4-3, Tigers of the Red Sox. Winner today, Eduardo Rodriguez, who ended up injured. Michael Waka with a loss. And Andrew Chafin with the save. I'm Henry Wickeslink 99 Vandiver signing out from Game 1 of the AL Semifinal, Series A of the Bogdanoff Cup. We will see you next time. Goodbye. For more information on MLB The Show, visit theshow.com and follow the MLB The Show on its various social media sites.